In the previous episode, we explored the southeast of the United States from Miami with its tropical beaches and Latin culture to Atlanta with its civil rights history and powerful economy, from Charleston in South Carolina with its historic architecture and seafood to Birmingham with its important role in the civil rights movement. Now it's time to continue our journey and enter a new region, the South USA. The American South is one of the most authentic and culturally deep regions of the United States, a place where blues and jazz music, civil rights history, Southern cuisine, great rivers, unique swamps, and multicultural cities come together. In this episode, we introduce several key destinations in the South USA, examine real travel conditions, and finally, with transparent scoring, determine which destination is more valuable. If you enjoy detailed travel guides, authentic destinations, and real comparisons, watch this video until the end. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us. Number 1. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans is the cultural capital of Louisiana and the birthplace of jazz. The historic French Quarter, with its cobblestone streets and French-Spanish architecture, is considered the heart of the city's tourism. Bourbon Street is the center of nightlife and live music, and the Mardi Gras Festival hosts one of the largest street celebrations in the world. Local foods such as gumbo and jambalaya are part of the city's culinary identity and attract many visitors. The Mississippi River and surrounding swamps give the city a unique natural character. Museums and historic buildings also reflect New Orleans' multicultural past. The city has a subtropical climate with very hot summers and mild winters. The combination of music, food, festivals, and nature makes New Orleans a special destination in the South USA. Accommodation and food costs are moderately high, so it receives a score of 70 out of 100. It has a subtropical climate with very hot summers and mild winters, so it receives 75 out of 100. The surrounding nature, with the Mississippi River and Louisiana swamps, is attractive, so it receives 80 out of 100. It is very crowded due to festivals and tourism, so it receives 65 out of 100. People are friendly and multicultural, so it receives 85 out of 100. Security is average, so it receives 75 out of 100. Public access is good, and Louis Armstrong International Airport has extensive connections, so it receives 80 out of 100. After reviewing all criteria, New Orleans, despite its crowds and high costs, is considered a valuable destination due to its music, festivals, and unique nature, and receives an overall score of 75.7 out of 100. Number 2. Houston, Texas. Houston is the largest city in Texas and the fourth largest metropolitan area in the United States. The city is known as the energy and oil capital of the world and plays an important role in the U.S. economy. One of Houston's most famous attractions is the Johnson Space Center, NASA, which introduces visitors to the history of space exploration. The Museum of Fine Arts, Houston, and the Houston Museum of Natural Science are among the city's most important cultural centers. Diverse neighborhoods such as the Heights and Midtown give the city a multicultural character, and local cuisine shaped by Mexican, Southern, and international influences creates a unique food identity. The surrounding nature, with urban parks and proximity to the Gulf of Mexico, offers diverse recreational opportunities. Houston has a warm and humid climate, with long summers and mild winters. The combination of a powerful economy, multicultural environment, and scientific attractions makes Houston a standout destination in the South USA. Accommodation and food costs are moderately high, so it receives 70 out of 100. It has a warm and humid climate with long summers and mild winters, so it receives 75 out of 100. The surrounding nature, with urban parks and proximity to the Gulf of Mexico, is attractive, so it receives 80 out of 100. It is very crowded due to being a major metropolitan area, so it receives 65 out of 100. People are friendly and multicultural, so it receives 80 out of 100. Security is average, and some areas require caution, so it receives 60 out of 100. Public access is excellent, and George Bush Intercontinental Airport is one of the largest airports in the United States, so it receives 90 out of 100. After reviewing all criteria, Houston, despite its crowds and heat, is considered a valuable destination due to its strong economy, multicultural environment, and scientific attractions, and receives an overall score of 74.3 out of 100. Number 3. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City is the capital of Oklahoma and a city with a blend of Western and Southern culture. It is known for the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum, which tells the story of cowboy culture and the American West. The Oklahoma City National Memorial is one of the city's most important historic sites, dedicated to the victims of the 1995 bombing and creating a reflective atmosphere. Downtown, with the Bricktown district, is full of restaurants, cafes, and live music venues, giving the city a lively character. Oklahoma City's economy is based on energy, agriculture, and services, and today it is also moving toward technology and education. The surrounding nature, with wide plains and urban parks, offers diverse recreational opportunities. Local festivals and cultural events reflect the city's friendly and authentic identity. The climate is a mix between semi-arid and semi-humid, with hot summers and cold winters. The combination of history, Western culture, and prairie landscapes makes Oklahoma City a special destination in the South USA. Accommodation and food costs are moderate, so it receives 75 out of 100. It has a semi-arid climate with hot summers and cold winters, so it receives 70 out of 100. The surrounding nature, with wide plains and urban parks, is attractive, so it receives 80 out of 100. It has moderate crowding and offers a balanced atmosphere, so it receives 70 out of 100. People are friendly and welcoming, so it receives 85 out of 100. Security is at a good urban level, so it receives 75 out of 100. Public access is good, and the city has full urban amenities, so it receives 75 out of 100. After reviewing all criteria, Oklahoma City, despite its semi-arid climate, is considered a valuable destination due to its Western culture, historic memorial, and friendly atmosphere, and receives an overall score of 75.7 out of 100. The American South is one of the most authentic, deep, and culturally rich regions of the United States, a place where music, history, local cuisine, great rivers, and unique swamps come together. From New Orleans with its jazz music, global festivals, and multicultural identity, to Houston with its powerful economy and NASA Space Center, and finally Oklahoma City with its Western culture and historic memorials, each destination shows a different face of the South USA. This region is ideal for those who want to experience a mix of music, civil rights history, Southern cuisine, local culture, and diverse nature. The South USA is not only a cultural and multi-layered destination, but also one of the best regions for experiencing the roots of American music and social history. And now it's time to enter the next part of our journey, the Southwest USA, a place where red deserts, Native American culture, adobe architecture, art, mountains, and peaceful historic towns await us. If you enjoyed this episode, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments so our adventure can continue.